Justin, congratulations on a great round today. You've got to be pleased with the start.
Yeah, anytime you can shoot 7 under, it doesn't matter where the course, whether it's supposedly the easier course or the harder course, you've got to be happy. And I'm particularly happy because the year's been quite slow to this point. So anytime you can get off to a good start, it's wonderful. Enjoy it.
You maybe feel this is an opportunity to turn a corner for you, maybe kick the year into overdrive?
Yeah, especially after last year. I finished last year on such a high. It was a roller coaster ride, yeah, and then came out after that, just had nothing left in the tank, and I really needed to get away from the game, spend time with the family, and I was really rusty. I didn't do anything but work on the farm, and my swing felt like chopping wood, which is what I was doing for most of that time, and I really came out rusty, and I've worked really hard, and it seems to be coming through a little bit now. So I'm not going to really use this and say no, it's now time to kick on. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I've got a couple of goals that I'm going to try and achieve, and whenever I try and plan this game or say I've got to be doing this, got to do that, it just doesn't tend to listen to me very well. So I especially after losing my mum, my perspective on a lot of things have changed, and I try and enjoy the good days more and not worry about the bad days as much, and just whatever this game gives me, just appreciate it and enjoy the opportunity to be playing at such a high level. And I'm hoping that'll take me where I want to go, and hopefully sooner than later, but sometimes you never know when it'll be.
How well do you know these two courses?
I don't know how many Joburg Opens there have been, but I've played all of them, and I've played a couple of social rounds here, so I'd say that I'm starting to know them quite well. I find myself not even looking at my yardage book sometimes, particularly off the tee, because I already know what I'm going to hit. So wonderful courses to play, and I enjoy playing them, and always look forward to coming down here.
Helpful today to be playing alongside Eduardo, who's also going great guns in the first round. Do you two sort of pull each other along?
Definitely, Eddie's such a nice guy, and he's so good. He's good at everything, and when you're playing with him, if you can kind of hang around him, you're going to be where you want to be, and we'll certainly prove that today. And we just kind of matched each other today. We both got off to 3 birdies off on the bounce, and we just kind of looked at each other and said, well, let's keep going. And he's a lovely guy, and we really had fun out there, and hopefully we can do the same again tomorrow.
You mentioned the West being supposedly slightly easier, but you must be happy to have taken advantage of it now.
Yes, certainly. I mean, if you don't play well on either course, it's gonna eat you up. So if you're playing well, certainly that side has definitely got more opportunity on it, and you don't ever really want to go to the east having to shoot 3 or 4 under to kind of stay around for the weekend or get into contention. So I'm quite happy that I've posted a few birdies, and to go and do it again tomorrow, because when you look at last year's scores, and I'm not sure it'll be the same again, but you really got to shoot low on both sides now. You can't really pick a side to take on. Seems like everyone's shooting low scores everywhere, so that'll be the goal tomorrow, is to go out and try and hopefully keep the form going and go low again.